Analytics is here, and it is here to stay. Want to know how powerful data is and how it is going to change the world as we know it? Here goes. The Google driverless car. You must have heard about this piece of wonder. Do you know how it works? No single sensor is responsible for making Google's self-driving car work. GPS data, for example, is not accurate enough to keep the car on the road, let alone the correct lane. Instead, the driverless cars use data from all 8 of their sensors, interpreted by Google software to keep you safe and get you from A to B. The data that Google software receives is used to accurately identify other road users, their behavioral patterns, and what commonly used highway signals mean. For example, the self-driving Google car can successfully identify a bike and understand that if the cyclist extends an arm, the person intends to make a maneuver. The driverless car then knows to slow down and give the bike enough space to operate safely. The Nest thermostat. The Nest Learning Thermostat is an electronic, programmable, and self-learning Wi-Fi enabled thermostat that optimizes heating and cooling of homes and businesses to conserve energy. The Nest Sense gathers data to use in its calculations. This data goes beyond just measuring the temperature in the room. In fact, Nest gathers data from the following sources. 3 temperature sensors, designed to get a more precise measurement than a single sensor. A humidity sensor to gauge the moisture in your home's air. Motion and light sensors that detect activity in the room at a 150-degree angle. Cancer insights. A 56-year-old woman enters the clinic with BRAF mutant melanoma. Her cancer initially responds to available treatments, but then she relapses after a few months. Why did the therapy work initially and then fail? Big data, backed by powerful analytics, hold the key to understanding why some patients never respond to treatment, why some patients initially respond and then relapse, and why some patients have long-lasting responses. To unravel this mystery, specific factors such as family histories, clinical test results, and genomic data must be collected from a large number of patients and housed collectively so that factors that modulate response can be identified. Pandora. Ever wondered why you like the music you do? Pandora sure does. Pandora located a song by Ben Folds and pulled up the genome analysis for that song. It then ran an algorithm that compared every song in the genome database to the genetic makeup of that song in order to identify songs that have similar traits. The algorithm looks for matches across 400 parameters. Here's just a handful of the traits and concepts it looks at. Beat, the regular pulse of music. Harmony, the consonant combination of notes sounded simultaneously to produce chords. Lyrics, the words of a song. Rhythm, the subdivision of a space of time into a defined repeated pattern. Similarly, there are others like tempo, vamping, and melody. There is data everywhere. Analytics can help you make sense of it and make wonders. Analytics is the future. ATI.